What's up, YouTube? Filthy Casual is back. There is currently construction going on outside my apartment, so I don't know if my mic is picking that up, but I hope not. And let's talk about some basketball. The entire Nets 76ers playoff series, I think the Nets this game and just throughout the series have been doing a really good job of being physical with Embiid, which gives me more concern for Embiid and the Nets in a long-term playoff sense where they're going to win this series. It's one of the more lopsided matchups in the playoffs. That being said, I think that they might take some more wear and tear on them for a playoff run than, a 4 or 5 game series might suggest, especially given Embiid's injury history. Harden as well. Harden had back-to-back games with no free throws. They still won, and then Harden got ejected. First of all, I do want to say that the fact that Embiid didn't get ejected earlier in the game is kind of wild, considering like he kicked Claxton in the groin, and Claxton knew what he was doing. He was taunting him, and he was trying to goad him into doing some stupid shit, which he did. So, I mean, he got exactly what he wanted, and it was shocking that Embiid didn't get booted out of the game. Harden got ejected, didn't matter. Nets still won. They hit shots down the stretch, and that's the 76ers came away with the win, and that's just the way it is. I don't really feel like there's much more to say about that series, particularly. Just like there's not a ton to say about, you know, the Celtics Hawks series. It's like, oh yeah, they're beating Trae Young, and Trae Young's not playing well. Is this an indictment on Trae Young and his ability to lead a team? I think I've always been skeptical of his ability to be the number one option on a really good team, not because of his ability, just because his play style. I think he doesn't do enough without the ball, and I think his shot selection is one of the worst in the league. He's not an elite shooter because of his shot selection, and I think if he limited his role a little bit, he'd be a much more successful player. And just realizing, hey, I'm not, one of the three plus best players in the league. I'm not Steph Curry, so I can't play like Steph Curry. If I'm hot, maybe I can hit some of those long shots, but like he jacks so many early shots in the game, and it's very disheartening to see. And I understand why Kevin Herter was commenting that it was difficult to play with him. I think it's very frustrating for Hawks fans to slowly be realizing this, especially after the high of that Eastern Conference Finals run. Because but I also do want to say, I do think I always did say that it would take the Hawks a year to really reach their potential. So I think we're going to get a better look at this team next year and what they really can be, because this year they had a lot of stuff at the start of the year that wasn't so great. That being said, I still don't see them being a very strong Eastern Conference team unless they make some moves this offseason. Uh, Moving on from that, the Warriors Kings game. The Warriors, Steph Curry absolutely just crushed Stephen Curry and Kevon Olajuwon making an appearance this this playoffs. Gotta say, like Kings fans, how you feeling now? Like they were talking some serious shit about they were like, "Oh, Warriors tears taste so good." Like, "Oh, come on, man. The series ain't over." I mean, if they could win next game, and it very well might be. I'm not saying that won't be the case. The Kings have been playing fantastic, but I think their energy at home versus their energy on the road. I don't know how much of that was because of the road crowd versus how much of that was like it was like a Warriors difference. They were not only not hitting shots, they were not giving effort on either end in the same kind of way. And hey, I mean, all they have to do is win at road, right? Unless the Warriors win a road game, all the Kings have to do is win at road. So the onus is on the Warriors to make that happen. And we'll see what happens. This is just going to be the short video because I don't have a ton of analysis. This last game, it was 420, so I was not maybe on my most analytical mindset. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like.